Keiichi, we've come this far running this company together, but I feel like your way of doing things and my approach just don't align. Maybe it's about time we stop working together. What?
Keiichi, are you going freelance? That's great news for us. Why don't you join us and form a team?
What? My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm a game engineer and a co-founder of Dokito Games, a company I run with my friend Shuma Sasaki. So, we need to have a proper discussion about the future of the company. I want to develop games that can become long-term hits. I see.
If we could develop a long-selling product that represents our company, releasing a second and third installment as a series would make management much easier, don't you think?
I understand both of your opinions, but making a long-lasting hit takes top-notch quality and entertainment that really gets people pumped for more sequels. I don't think it's something that can be done so easily. Then what do you want to do, Keiichi? I think we should focus on replayability and create games that are complete on their own. Each game should have features like character development and mini-games to keep players engaged. But that means we'd have to keep developing new games one after another. What if we added updates with new stories or event content instead? Keiichi, we've come this far running this company together, but I feel like your way of doing things and my approach just don't align. Maybe it's about time we stop working together. What? But yeah, if I keep running this company with you, Shuma, we might end up clashing like this more and more. Alright, I'll leave the company. Yeah, I appreciate it.
I guess it's more logical to decide with Shima, the company's boss, rather than you, Keiichi. It's just a regular engineer, right? I've decided to stay with Shima.
Maria, I really believed we were in a relationship together.
I like that you're honest, Keiichi, but you're always on your computer. It makes me wonder if I ever enter your thoughts at all. If you two are parting ways, I think this is a good chance for me too.
I see. If that's what you want, Maria, I won't stop you. Shuma, Maria, thank you both for everything. And with that, I decided to break away from Dokito Games, the company that I had co-managed for so many years. After returning home, what should I do for work next? Well, I think I'll figure that out after I settle down a bit. I wonder if Nagi and Noelle are logged in today. Oh, there they are. Good evening.
Huh? Okay. You're logging in earlier than usual today. What's up?
You're sharp. Well, to put it simply, I decided to quit my job.
What? You've got to tell us more. Let's have an offline meetup and grab dinner this weekend, okay? How about we throw a cheer K up party?
Thanks. Nagi always seems to come out of nowhere with these offline meetup ideas. But it might be a good way to take my mind off things. That weekend, I met up with the two of them and headed to a restaurant. Nagi, whose real name is Nagi Sashina, and Noelle, whose real name is Noah Shimada. I met these two gamers through an online game, and since we live nearby, we occasionally have dinner meetups like this.
Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry for being late.
No, it's fine. I just arrived here.
So, Keiichi, are you going freelance? That's great news for us. Why don't you join our team?
What? Wow, Nagisa, Noah, you guys are really close to me right now.
Sorry. I got a bit too excited. I've heard that you're a skilled engineer, and we've always talked about wanting you to join Tokimeki, right? We've been ready to welcome you anytime, Keiichi.
I knew that Tokimeki was a game development company with you, Nagisa, in charge. But I don't have a lot of experience, and I just didn't feel bold enough to apply.
Now that you're free, you can apply to any company you want, right? Your skills are exactly what our company needs, Keiichi. I'd love for you to seriously consider taking the interview with us.
If you both say so. If I can put my engineering skills to good use, maybe it's worth trying out a new job.
Alright, it's settled then.
And so, I took the interview at Tokimeki and decided to make the move. That's how my new journey at Tokimeki began.
So about this week's project planning meeting, any ideas for a concept you'd like to try?
I want to develop a game where you can enjoy everything it offers in just one package with tons of replayable features.
Got it. For example,
We could create a large main story as the backbone, but also release event stories periodically. For character development, we could include multiple stages, basic stats that can be boosted with drop items, growth stages that require items from mid-bosses, and special event items for exclusive development.
that's a great idea. Where we place the replayable features will greatly impact user satisfaction.
How about making it so users can play minigames with the characters they've developed? If players achieve certain scores in the minigames, they can earn in-game items as rewards.
That's an interesting idea too. Alright, let's start listing everything we'll need. Main story scripts, character settings, replayable elements, and other details. Let's start by listing out everything we might need moving forward.
Got it.
I compiled everyone's ideas into a project proposal, but it does sound interesting, though honestly, I'm not sure if it's even feasible to implement all of this.
I think we can make it work.
Huh? Keiichi, are you serious?
The graphics seem doable, and there shouldn't be any issues with building the system either. For example, if we were to create and integrate a minigame, we could approach it like this.
Amazing! You managed to implement it so easily in such a short time.
Our ideas are already taking shape. What an incredible engineer we've got on board.
I knew Keiichi had skills, but this is beyond expectations. Told you it was a good idea to bring him on board, right?
I'm glad I could be of help. I can't believe just one suggestion from my ed to so many ideas. Everyone's so motivated to create this game. I'm really glad I decided to join this company. Meanwhile, at Dokito Games,
We've collected new game proposals from the staff, but none of them really stand out.
If we're going to create the long-lasting hit Shima talked about, all of these ideas are just missing that extra punch.
This one is probably the only usable one. Toyosaka, I'd like you to create a field with graphics and CG based on this proposal.
That's going to be a bit challenging.
Huh? Why's that? You're one of our engineers, aren't you?
I am an engineer, but I'm not very skilled with CG. Keiichi handled all the CG work up until now, so without him, we can't really utilize the technology effectively.
What? Are you serious?
You're telling me losing just Keiichi is enough to cause such a problem? There's no way game production should be affected just because of one person.
Exactly. We have plenty of engineers in this company.
From now on, we'll have to proceed with game development without Keiichi. You need to step up and fill the gap he left behind.
Yes, I fully understand that. We'll do our best to move forward with development, but
If we combine the strengths of all our company's engineers, we should be able to create a hit game. Do whatever it takes to make it happen.
I understand. We'll give it our best shot.
1 year later,
Tokimeki's newly developed game became an unprecedented hit. Today we're sitting down with the CEO, Nagisa Shina. What do you think made this game such a success? I think it's the attention to detail in each character's charm and the beautifully bittersweet story. On top of that, we incorporated a variety of immersive gameplay elements into the character development and storyline. There are so many features for players to enjoy beyond just the main story. I see. That's amazing. The person behind these ideas is our brilliant engineer. Let me introduce Keiichi Sato.
hi.
Shima, look at this interview.
We haven't been able to create a hit game for the past year, and yet Keiichi seems to be having a great time developing games at his new company.
I can't believe Keiichi managed to create such a massively successful game.
Hey, Toyosaka,
Yes?
instruct our engineers to develop something that can catch up with Tokimeki.
Our engineers are working hard and not slacking off in their game development. But I think we need to better understand the market's needs and create games that align with them.
What did you say?
The gap left by Sato is significant, and even the new engineers we've brought in haven't been able to fill it. At the same time, you're asking for an even greater level of skill and perfection than what Sato delivered.
Of course, wanting to create something better is natural, isn't it?
But if you keep demanding greater results without setting realistic short-term goals, it'll be impossible to achieve them. If these unreasonable demands continue, the engineers won't be able to keep up with what you are asking for.
What?
What are you going to do, Shima? The other engineers and I chose to stay with you because we really believe in your leadership skills.
I never thought things would turn out like this. Maybe I should try contacting Keiichi.
Hey, Shuma and Maria, you two are reaching out. That's kind of surprising. I thought I'd never hear from you two again.
We heard that you're doing great at your new company, Keiichi. We were thinking maybe you could bring that talent back to the original company. As a co-founder, you were earning more than you would as just an employee, right? Wouldn't it make more sense financially to return?
You're more familiar with our development software, and the employees will support you in doing things your way, you know?
I'm really happy being part of the development at my current company. I actually want to thank both of you, Shuma and Maria, for pushing me to leave back then when you said it was time.
What?
Now, I'm having a great time focusing on creating games I love, and all the employees are coming together to share ideas for making exciting projects. I don't think I could ask for a better environment than this.
I assume you came here to try and take Keiichi back to your company, but I'm afraid you'll have to give up on that idea. He's an invaluable engineer to our team, and there's no way we'd ever let him go. It's a shame you let such a talented engineer slip away. Your company is definitely worse off for it.
No way.
So there's really no chance of you coming back?
I want to continue contributing my skills to my current company, so I hope you'll understand.
Okay, I get it.
A few weeks later, we attended the awards ceremony for the New Game Awards. Shuma and Maria, what a surprise to see you guys here.
Well, our company managed to develop a new game, and the download numbers have grown decently.
The organizers reached out to us too.
Oh, I see.
Well, we're confident that our work can stand up to any other company out there. That's true. Keiichi's game really blew up and became a big hit.
I sure hope so.
The prestigious Best New Game Award goes to Tokimeki. Wow, Keiichi, we did it. We did it!
Thank you so much. I'm incredibly happy.
Keiichi, we lost. Congratulations.
Shuma, I appreciate it.
If only I had listened more to your ideas that day, maybe you wouldn't have left Dokito Games, and you could have contributed even more to our company.
I'm not sure about that. Keiichi's engineering skills are undoubtedly top-notch, but the ideas come from everyone on the team. That said, having Keiichi on board was definitely key to bringing those ideas to life.
At my current company, I can exchange ideas freely with the team while working on development. If I had continued working with you, Shuma, I'm not sure we could have created such a massive hit like this.
I see. So that's how it is.
Oh my, Keiichi. You have such an adorable side, don't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, it sounds like my dumping you was the boost you needed to succeed, right? I can only imagine how tough it was to lose both the business and me as your girlfriend all at once. It's only natural that I should be the one to support you now, right?
No, that's absolutely not the case.
What?
Maria, when you decided to stick with Shuma, I made sure to put my feelings for you completely behind me. There's no way I ever thought about wanting to get back together with you.
As Keiichi's ex, it seems like you might have a bit of an inflated ego. After hurting Keiichi, how could you still think he has feelings for you? That's... If you even think about doing anything to Keiichi, we won't let it slide. Keep that in mind. He means a lot to us, so it'd be great if you could keep your distance from him. Ugh, how could this happen?
After that, Dokito Games failed to create a successful new product and decided to shut down. It seems Shuma and Maria ended up breaking up as well.
I'm trying to find a new job, but it feels like nothing is popping up. Was job hunting always this hard?
I decided to check out this new guy, only to realize he's got a wife. I'm really fed up with this debt nightmare.
Meanwhile, on my end,
Keiichi, we finalized the details for the new project. Want to discuss it over lunch later?
got it. Let's do that.
Hey, that's unfair, Nagisa. I was planning to invite Keiichi to lunch too. When it comes to things like this, the early bird gets the worm. What? No way!
Why don't we all just go together? Work and life are going great, and every day is fulfilling and fun. Thanks for sticking with us till the end.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.